Yeah, dude, Nick's always coming into the diner, bugging me.
The diner's great.
Diner rocks, except for when Nick's there. He's asking me for tags. I'm like, dude, like I'm trying to work. He's like, do you think this is funny? I'm like, no, nothing you write is funny. Stop. Like, I'm trying to work here, man.
Right.
And he's like bothering my coworkers.
But then you can kind of pretend like you're getting paid to write Nick's jokes. And then you have to clean dishes on the side versus the other way around.
That's right. I am getting paid. He always hangs this over my head. He's like, I pay your bills, right? I'm like, you don't pay my fucking bills, man.
Yeah.
Like, I pay your electricity.
He's got the appetite of a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
He's not ordering nearly enough.
No, he just gets the smoothie bowl and asks me for tags, bro.
Yeah.
And I give him bad ones on purpose,
So he stops asking.
That's right.
But he's like, oh, that's gold.
Nick may have not written a single original joke by himself. I think it's all just Ryan, just tags that Ryan gives him.
It's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Of
If you ever see Nick do material, I wrote 60% of it. I'll say that right now.
Well, I think
that's a lie.
Nick's a big proponent of writing on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got like such a good presence.
The best I've seen.
He's got such a good presence that I think like he gets away without saying a single like actual joke, and it somehow comes out funny.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty well known. He likes to bail on jokes.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
But we had to push it into his head. It's like he thinks like, oh, I'm not getting a laugh. I need to move on. But it's like, dude, when he's on stage and he's talking, people are really paying attention.
Yeah, they're listening.
He's got an energy where when he's talking, you're just like, people lock on.
And that's why I think he does really well with jokes that have like a long setup and kind of build like a lot of tension in the room. And then he kind of just like finally gets to that punchline and releases it. Like last night, like some of his material, it's like some of my favorite material that he's been doing.
Yeah.
His joke about the stranded on the island.
Yeah.
That was the best I've seen him do it, because he had the two angles, which was the eat the kid, fuck the kid. And I'd see him work this out at mics, and like it was like you said, a Frankenstein of a joke.
Yeah.
But last night he like really fully attacked the eat the kid angle and attacked the fuck the kid angle, and like weaved it together. It was great.
It was great. Yeah.
He was hilarious.
Also, I've never had someone come up to me like with the uncertainty in like the parking lot. He's like, hey man, do you think I should like do this bit? And then he goes and proceeds to tell you the funniest bit like of all time. And he's like, he's not like confident about it. It's like, yes, do that bit. It's gonna kill. He's like, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna bail on it, dude.
Yeah. Then
Whatever.
you see him do the same set again. And you're like, what happened to everything you said?
Yeah.
It was so funny. But he's just, that guy cracks me up just like as the person he is. Like, he's one of those guys, and maybe it's because I know him well, but it's like he can say a particular thing that anybody else would say and I wouldn't laugh, but just because like I know him and it's like in his context, like it's so funny.
Nick just called you?
Nick called me.
Probably heard us talking shit.
He already got word. Yeah. I FaceTimed him and then he hung up.
No, really?
Howard. Yeah.
Call him back. This guy, dude.
Let it be known that Nick Tittone did not. Oh, that's Nick. That's got to be Nick.
You're lying.
No way. That's got to be Nick, right?
What?
Oh, okay. It is okay. It's Nick.
Oh my
Perfect.
God.
Perfect.
You know what?
The camera's right there.
You know
Go
what?
ahead.
No, you just.
Whatever they
my
said
God.
is good. Good.
What are you doing here?
You know what? I sensed it. I called. Is this bad? Is this not
What
okay?
did you sense? What did you sense?
I
Because-
heard.
How did you get in?
Hold on.
I climbed the fence.
Hold on. I know how to handle him. What did you sense? Because I told you where and when I was going to be here. So you didn't sense anything. You looked at my calendar and you showed up.
I don't like any of this.
Uninvited.
You know what? I just want to say whatever they're saying is not true. Okay? Whatever they're
you're
saying
right.
about me, E2, Brute,
We
E2.
were just talking about how much you fuck women and how cool of a guy you are.
Here, come take over your podcast. I'm gonna make myself a drink. You guys continue. You guys continue.
Like you own the place.
I'm out of this episode. How you doing?
Doing great,
Don't
Nick.
listen to what they. Mrs. Wyckoff, the only listener.
Don't talk to my mom.
on this podcast. Don't listen to.
Don't
Oh
address
my
our
God.
mother. No, this is not okay.
Oh my God.
You
I-
FaceTime me.
I don't like this at all. You can't just barge into the
This was
apartment.
supposed to be my episode.
This is about Anderson, Nick.
So
I gave him already a half hour.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
No, you can't just come in here and make a
Okay.
drink like you traumatize the neighbors.
You know what? You brought this upon yourself.
That's you got FaceTimed. And
We'll
you,
put him on a
You-
couch.
you overstepped.
Or grab, yeah, scoot the chair.
you were
in.
giving an inch. You're taking a mile.
To be honest.
You're in the apartment. What are you? You know,
I want to watch.
dude, we don't have an
Yeah,
audience.
that's real comfortable for us,
Dude, this was supposed to be about Anderson. Why are you here?
Yeah, nothing. Honestly, you know why? I was craving a vodka.
It's the best bar. It's the best bar in town.
The bombing apartment.
I was craving one of these guys.
Is that? Did you make that right? Did you mix it all good?
Those are the best
Get a
cups,
lime in
by
there?
the way.
I'm good. Guys, continue. Go ahead. I'm just gonna listen.
All right.
Great.
I am immediately uncomfortable.
This is good. This is good. This is gonna make you grow. You guys will grow from this, especially you. You need it.
Thank you.
Okay. You're gonna
Hey,
grow.
thank you, Sensei.
Go ahead. Continue.
No, I don't think I can.
Well,
Because there's kind of an
let's
elephant
have it
in the room.
out. So you called me gay.
Oh yeah, that's how we started this whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you were having actually RuPaul as your guest. I didn't know it was Anderson.
No, I think you knew.
I didn't know.
I think you're being silly. I think you're trying to be silly.
That sounds like a pretty ridiculous thing to think.
Why?
Why would they have RuPaul?
I don't know. Why would they have you?
Because he's a funny comic.
He is.
He's a good person.
He is. Guys, no fourth mic. What is this?
What is this? No fourth mic? No fourth microphone? What are we doing here?
We didn't expect.
This is Clark. You know how many tips I give you at Clark Street?
See,
you can't
what'd I tell
afford- You can't afford a fourth
That's
microphone.
right.
What did I
talked
tell
about.
you? Oh, he pays my bills. You pay none of my bills.
Yeah, oh, I tip 18%.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, on a good day.
That's bullshit. You're
You're
fucking.
right. I tip 10.
You don't tip.
You not tip?
I give you a discount on every smoothie bowl.
He gives me free coffee.
Yeah,
and
but-
then what do I get in return? Asking for tags and flirting with my coworkers. That's
How's that girl working out? Weren't you like stealing Ryan's work girlfriend or something?
Oh, wait a sec.
She's married. She ended up being married.
Hold on.
I guess.
I thought you just had a lady coming over tonight.
I did. She dropped me off.
here.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking for roughly 3 hours now.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
So I thought, you know what? Let me go see the bombing podcast. But then I was like, oh wait, this isn't Eric Andre's podcast. What? Where's Eric Andre at?
He's doing a less successful podcast than the original.
Yes.
By the way, the original.
Did I tell you about that?
No.
Tell him.
We started the podcast and we got to about episode 63, and then Eric Andre announces he's starting a podcast called Bombing,
Aw.
and he's him and we're us.
Yeah.
So
Poor guy.
yeah, his ratings he's doing great.
Poor guy.
He's having a lot of great guests on. He's killing it.
Now, I just noticed your fingers are dirty for some reason.
I climbed the iron fence
Why did you climb our fence?
because I was waiting for someone to maybe come in or come out. Waited like 10 minutes, nothing. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm climbing this."
Did the girl who dropped you off see that?
No, I was like,
Oh,
"See
that
ya,"
would've
and
been
just drove
perfect.
off, and I-
Did you tell her that you're coming to barge in? By the way, barge in
Yeah.
to the Bombing podcast.
She was like, "Oh wow,
You know Eric Andre? And I was like, no, it's not that one. It's not that bombing.
God.
If you want to speak into the mic, it will be down here, okay?
So, anyways, you guys were saying before I walked in.
We were talking.
I don't
about
remember
you.
what we were talking
I
about
can't
before
remember.
you walked in.
Oh, we were about to pull up your IMDb page.
That's right. That we were about to do that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I do remember. We were just about to do that.
We were about to pull up your
Oh,
IMDb.
Yeah.
Where?
Can you show us? So in his bio, it says that he's a trained thespian,
Is that right?
but
We need to make this about Anderson.
he's been
It was until you rudely interrupted.
he's been trained in something, and it lists this on his bio. It's in quotes, so you know it's official. It's called practical aesthetics. He got some special acting training.
Oh,
Can
wow.
you tell us what that is?
It was a acting technique developed by William H. Macy and David Mamet in New York.
Wow.
And I was a big Mamet head in college. So I learned it. It was an acting technique.
Now,
So
do
I
you
learned
see
it.
why every podcast is unusable? Because he just goes into saying the most boring shit you've ever heard in your life.
Acting classes.
Not a single thing of that did I retain in my short-term or long-term memory.
No, I mean I just now forgot it. Immediately.
God.
You know what? I was disappointed by your faces when I walked in. I was like, okay, I should walk.
Barged in. By the
Barged
way.
in.
And you did your little secret ding dong ditch, knock and run away.
Oh, earlier?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
The one that the loud one?
Right before you broke for a break. Did
No.
you hear me like push the door?
No. How long were you outside the door?
20 minutes?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nick,
Bro.
the police are on your tail, aren't they?
Yeah.
You need a
you're on the
hideout.
run for
He's
something.
he's all over the Nextdoor app.
This
and the
girl
Citizen
that
app.
you were with is alive, right?
Yeah. She's still.
You said that weird.
Hold on.
It's crazy.
You said that weird.
Yeah, she's still breathing.
The crazy thing is, I didn't know women could drive on chloroform. You know, that's insane.
You just need a hideout, don't you?
Yeah. Well, if Luke Walsh can hide out here, so can I.
He's welcome here. Yeah. You unfortunately are not. You knocked on that door a little hard. I almost reached for the drawer there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in Tennessee, boy.
And this apartment is Tennessee.
Yeah.
I almost reached for the drawer.
Yeah.
Don't open that drawer. I knocked a little hard there.
I can only imagine what's in it.
Do not open that drawer.
Okay. Am I gonna have to drive you home?
Yes.
I need a ride home. I was gonna ask you. Yeah, I need a ride home.
I fucking knew
Oh
it.
my god.
What were we talking about?
What's crazy is that you were at home and got dropped off here,
By a lady who was
and you could
of
have
age?
just been home.
She was of age?
Yes, she was of age. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay. We're gonna
She was driving, so we know she was at least 16.
When she's in the car with me, she can have a permit. So
He likes that one too much.
No, hey fellas, let's wrap this up.
I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
All right.
Hayden, you got a show on Saturday.
I'm going to be at Flashback at Aldous' show, Drunk New Jokes, this Saturday. If you're in LA, come out.
Great
Ryan-
show. Logan's on the lineup.
Yeah.
Super funny comic.
Yeah.
I have no shows. I have no shows. Why'd you say it like that?
I was just confirming what you said.
No, but you said it like kind of shitty though. You were like, you were like, not like you were interested. Like you said it like, Why'd you say it? Am I misreading?
no, not at all. I heard what you said.
Oh,
You had no shows,
yeah.
and I thought to myself, yeah,
Wait,
I could have guessed that.
no. Okay. See, that's shitty. That's shitty. You're being shitty.
I'm not being shitty.
You're being genuine for real.
I'm being genuine.
Don't be shitty.
I'm not. I think I could have guessed that. Yeah, I was right.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I meant by that.
Hey,
Oh, as long as you were being genuine.
Hey, Nick, I have a show this Saturday. How would you react to that?
Of course, right.
Wait a minute.
Of course, yeah. You have a show on Saturday.
Wait a minute.
That makes sense.
Okay, but and then I go. Yeah, I had a killer show last night, but I don't have any this week.
Ah.
I'd say,
See, no, that's
Killer show?
oh, see, that's two shitties. That's okay. Well, let's just move on.
All right.
Anderson, you got any shows coming up, man?
Yeah, if you're on the west side, I'll be on Driveway Comedy Show. Jack Scotty, Jake Ciccone.
I have heard a lot of good stuff about
Me
that
too.
show.
I'm excited for it.